there's an actor named Eric Dane who looks exactly like this Stretch Armstrong doll's face. Like, if they didn't copy his face, I'm amazed. In today's video, we're going to see if the goo inside a Stretch Armstrong doll can be turned into cotton candy.
This is a concerning assortment of things that you have here.
We've got a couple more Stretch Armstrong dolls. You may remember, not too long ago, did a test about injecting liquid metal into a Stretch Armstrong doll. And well, we got a couple more. The last ones didn't survive. One of them is still mounted to our wall, or at least what's left of him. Here's the basic idea. According to research, the stuff inside a Stretch Armstrong is actually a form of corn syrup. That's one of the things we know can be made into cotton candy, so we're going to see if we can make actual cotton candy out of the stuff inside a Stretch Armstrong. But yeah, Stretch Armstrong doll, rubber doll full of what is supposed to be a form of corn syrup. At some point in my life, I have tasted the stuff inside a Stretch Armstrong. And
you did research, it is like a form of it.
Yeah, it's like a thicker type of corn syrup. I don't know if it's food grade corn syrup. It's been sitting inside a rubber doll for who knows how long, and I don't know how well they treated it before they put it in the doll. So I'm not terribly eager to eat it, but I was really curious because we know there's not many things that work for making cotton candy. Sugar is one of them.
Sugar.
And I think we've had success.
The end of the list.
Yeah, we've made it with corn syrup. It was a slightly different texture.
A form of sugar still.
Still a form of sugar, yes. And if I remember right, what we had to do was cook the corn syrup up to the hard cracked candy stage, let it cool down, and then put those pieces into the machine. So I think we're gonna try and do that with the insides of a Stretch Armstrong guy and see if it works out. I had a different experiment I want to try.
Yes.
This is something that was done by the Action Lab already on his channel. He put a Stretch Armstrong in a vacuum chamber, and I thought it looked hilarious, so we're gonna do it. It's pretty much the exact same thing he already did, but for start, we're just gonna take this Armstrong guy and we're gonna throw him in the vacuum chamber.
It was a good idea, Action Lab, we liked it.
Have you been feeling like you had too much pressure in your life? Let's take some of that pressure off.
So far, not much.
His chest is expanding a little bit. It's not a bunch though.
I was hoping for something a little more exciting.
Wait for it. He's lost a lot of definition.
He's gotten a little chubby.
It's a cheat year.
There you go, cheat year. Oh, I see his arm is moving.
Yep. I do think that Action Lab also microwaved his first, so he was more liquid and probably pliable. Like the inside was probably very soft, and it made it, if there were any bubbles in the liquid, probably made it really easy for those to come out. So we might be doing this on hard mode. But he is growing.
Yeah. I'm gonna go microwave the other one. All right, let's see what he does in the vacuum chamber. Ready?
Yep.
Expands a little bit. Oh, okay.
So that's more expansion than we had the whole time.
Yeah.
With our cold Stretch Armstrong.
Now he's a sumo wrestler.
Oh, he's way past sumo.
Oh no. Oh no. That's even better than I hoped for.
This is not a healthy man. My 600-pound life. This is my 4,000-pound life.
Well.
Just gonna turn that off. So, yep.
Good.
That's a lot of
man.
A lot of volume there. First, I want to test how well regular in the bottle corn syrup works.
Ha! Okay.
Well, I don't know if it's going to work to just pour corn syrup directly into the machine. I think we've only done it by cooking the corn syrup first. So let's find out.
Ha! There we go. Just go ahead and keep doing whatever you just did.
Okay, so we are getting some cottonish candy.
With just gooey.
It has drips of liquid in it. The flavor is not nearly as strong as sugar. But it's edible cotton candy. I also have some corn syrup cooking on the stove.
Ew.
I'm gonna get it up to a higher, like a hard crack stage. Turn off the heat, pour it out, let it solidify as much as it's going to solidify, and then we'll try putting some of that in as well to see what the difference is. Whichever one of those works better, that's what we're gonna try with our Mr. Armstrong doll.
I like it.
All right, so we've got some cooked, crushed up corn syrup powder, and now we're gonna pour that in.
There we go.
Oh, and that works so much better than pouring liquid corn syrup in. It
still does the spider web
It's always
thing.
been a different texture than regular sugar. Normal corn syrup that's sold as corn syrup, absolutely can make a different texture of cotton candy, but it can make cotton candy. I'm good. So I do think that we should empty out a Stretch Armstrong and boil it until it hits hard crack stage, because that's what gave us the best result with the regular cotton candy. So I think that's what we should do with the Stretch Armstrong version as well.
I like it.
So I just poured this out. It did not get to the hard crack stage because I noticed it was not behaving like normal corn syrup. You can see that there's multiple colors, sort of like the clearer part and then like the dark amber color. The darkest parts in this are already quite hard. The lighter parts are somewhat gooey and tacky still, so this is gonna be interesting. We'll try just letting this cool down. If it breaks, then we'll break some pieces off. If it doesn't, we'll just try taking some of those lumps, throwing it in there. But I can say with some confidence that whatever is inside a Stretch Armstrong, it may be corn syrup based, it is not the same kind of corn syrup. Okay, well, we're gonna call that crunched. And once again, we're gonna get our machine heating up to temperature. Now it's time to see if we can make cotton candy out of Stretch Armstrong guts.
The moment we've all been waiting for.
For years, really. You didn't know, but
Scientists have always wondered.
This is why YouTube was created.
This one was all Nate. Here we go. Come on. Okay. It's making some of those scary little.
Kind
of. No. Oh no.
Okay, I'm actually going to
Time
turn
out.
the
Stop.
heat up.
Wait. We gotta knock all this down so we can
I'm
see.
just gathering it.
Yeah, but I want a clear visual of what's happening here.
Oh, the air.
Oh no. Oh.
So much the air.
Oh no.
There's Stretch Armstrong in the air. There's a lot of Stretch Armstrong in the air.
I got that. Oh no. Oh no, Nate. You made cotton candy-ish out of Stretch Armstrong.
One more upgrade I want to try.
Yep. I'm not going to stop doing it. I just want to acknowledge that this is an abomination.
I don't know how well it's going to blend something stretchy. That's a new test. Very well. It's going to blend it very, very well. So here goes.
Yes!
That's way fluffier.
And smoke.
Well, some of it's burning, I'm sure.
More. Oh. Yes. Nate! Can you make cotton candy out of Stretch Armstrong?
Yeah, you can.
Good. It feels a little less fiberglassy than the regular corn syrup. It's not pretty, but it works.
We have made cotton, legally I don't know if I want to call it cotton candy, because like I said,
I'm not trying
I don't know 100% what this is made of. It's supposed to be mostly corn syrup, but we've had weird results. I will put some in my mouth and let it dissolve. I'll then spit it out, because again, not sure what it is.
I'm gonna go ahead and say it is at least mostly sugar now.
Yes,
Yeah,
I think you are
it is
correct.
sugar.
All right, so like I said, going to spit this out, but I have to see if there's any flavor to it.
All right.
And if it dissolves well.
Yep. Go on.
It dissolves fairly normally. It does have the fiberglassy texture of the corn syrup cotton candy. And again, the flavor is so much less. Now, maybe that's just a grade of corn syrup. Maybe there's part of the corn syrup manufacturing process where some stuff is taken out, and this is like, maybe, this is the crude oil version of
the
corn
dregs.
syrup, something like that. I guess crude oil would be before it's refined, but however this is made, I think it's probably a trade secret, but it does not have anywhere near as much flavor as corn syrup.
But it is sugar.
So yes, you can make cotton candy out of Stretch Armstrong. You shouldn't.
Should you?
You should not. Guys, I don't think there are any other toys that you can make cotton candy out of.
Sorry.
So we won't probably be trying any others. But if you have any other ideas for Stretch Armstrongs, we're listening. Guys, that's it for today, but you know we've always got more stuff to see. Go ahead and hit that button right there to subscribe to the channel so you never miss out on a cool video, and we'll see you in the next one. Talk to you then.